Hey, everybody, it's Thursday, and I get the opportunity to connect with President, owner Ron Grove of Merchants Moving and Storage. Hi, Ron.
Hi, Paul. How you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. Hey, it was so good to come out to your offices a few weeks ago and learn about a little bit about the history and the legacy of your company. And it's a family run business. You've been a member of the chamber for a quarter of a century. So, why don't you let the audience know a little bit about the history of Merchants Moving and Storage and when you started?
Oh, you bet. Well, thanks a lot for having me here today. Yeah, Merchants Moving and Storage was founded here in Boise in 1944, so about 76 years ago. It started out as Merchants Delivery and Storage. So our company started out as a delivery and a transfer company. Back then, all the freight that was shipped into Boise came in on railroad cars. So our company would bid on receiving railroad cars and then delivering the merchandise to different stores and companies here in Boise. So my family bought Merchants Moving and Storage in 1974. And we changed our company at that point from transfer and storage to focus on household good moving. And so we started out working with corporate relocations here in Boise, helping companies relocate their employees, doing interstate moves. And we became an agent for Atlas Van Lines a year after that, 1975. So we've been an Atlas Van Lines agent for 45 years.
Wow.
So we're networked with a network of Atlas agents across the country. And we really started really focusing on household good moving. Today, we're located out on Executive Drive between 5 Mile and Cloverdale. We're in our facilities out here, our corporate headquarters, and we have a 60,000 square foot warehouse. And that's where we're housed at today. So
Wow.
that's where we really started and where we're at today.
Okay. Well, I love learning about the history of companies and the family ran business that you guys have had. How many family members are still a part of the company?
Well, today I work with my brother and sister, and we've worked together for over 38 years
Oh my
together.
gosh.
And I have my son, my oldest son, TJ, that works in our company. So the four of us are the ones that run and manage the company now, along with our complete staff of people.
Wow. Hey, tell us about the different services that you provide nowadays
Oh, you
for
bet.
residential and commercial.
Oh, you bet. So we still focus highly on corporate relocations. So we work with a lot of the companies here in Boise that hire people and transfer them in and out of the state or from one state to another. So we do a lot of corporate relocations. We do individual moves. So if a customer is paying for their own move, we can help them move out of Boise or into our area. We do local moving, so we can help people move across town. Uh, and we also have full service storage. So if somebody moves into the area and they don't have a residence yet, we can store their household goods and then deliver it when they find their home. And
Okay.
on the commercial side, we do office moving. So we do local office moving here in Boise. And we have one warehouse that's dedicated to white glove, high end furniture deliveries also.
The full spectrum.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, that's a good segue to talk about. You're mentioning people moving out of Boise, people moving into Boise. During the pandemic, how has your business evolved, and what have you done more of? Have you moved more people out of Boise? Have you moved more people into Boise? And maybe a little teaser on where they're coming from.
Oh, you bet. Yeah, during the COVID, we were essential business. So we stayed running through the whole process. So we've been moving families locally and long distance through the pandemic, and we've changed our processes. Obviously, we go into people's homes and we touch everything they have. So we follow all the COVID guidelines and everything we need to do to operate. We saw a little bit of slowdown in about May, and then right after that, it just really hit. And our normal moving season is typically June through the end of August. And right now, we're still running full capacity. So we haven't really seen a slowdown during this phase, and it's been really quite busy. We've been running full capacity this summer. I think a lot that has to do with that is our housing, residential housing here. It's really going good, and we're moving a lot of people inbound. As everybody knows, there's a lot of people moving into our city, and so both inbound, outbound, and local are really busy right now.
Okay. Well, you know, it's companies like yours that have been around and seen the ups and downs of the economy, and you still are going full throttle. And I love the fact that you've invested in your community over the years. What other organizations do you guys support in the Valley?
Oh, you bet. Well, one of the organizations we support here is St. Alphonsus for the Festival of Trees. We've been helping out there since they began over 30 years, helping them with the tree delivery after they have their Festival of Trees. We also do a Move for Hunger program where we'll collect non-perishable foods from our customers that we're moving. We collect the food and then we donate it to the Idaho Food Bank. And since we started that program, we've collected and delivered about 12,000 pounds of food to the food bank. So that's just a couple of them that we do now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about the cycle of employees that you hire. Obviously, you've been around for a long time, so you know all about the ups and downs of that. How do you hire, and are you hiring now?
Good question. We have a pretty solid core of people that work for our company that's been with us for a lot of years. During our moving season, like through June through August, we'll usually hire seasonal helpers that help us through that time. We really need to gear up for the moving season. So we'll do that by working through staffing companies or recruiting or hiring direct for that. We use a lot of college people, seasonal helpers through the summertime.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, is there anything that you would like to tell the audience today about Merchants Moving and Storage, or anything like that, or about your company?
Oh, you bet. Yeah, we have a really good, solid core of people that work here, and they're really dedicated to provide good service to our customers. And we're really proud to be here in Boise. We've been here for a lot of years. We're a huge supporter of Boise and all the Boise businesses here. And we're really grateful to be here for so long, and hopefully to be here for many more years.
So, who are the next leaders of the company? Who's going to be the next Ron Grove?
Well, that could be my son TJ. He grew up in this business just like everybody else in our family. You start at the low end and work your way up, and so TJ's been in our office for about 5 years, and he's our general manager, and he's really going to probably be the next person to take it on.
Take the reins.
Yes.
Well, if everybody can look down at the bottom of the screen, we have your website, we have your phone number, and what's a typical move take for, like, let's say my wife and I and our family wanted to move across town. How long is a typical move take for a resident?
It depends on what services, because we provide full service where we can come in and do all the packing and pack everything up, load it on the truck and move it, or we can just move the furniture. So it could be it could take up to 3 days to move a home, or 1 day, depending on what services that you need.
Okay. Okay. And I've also noticed that you have invested in the economy here through the Boise Valley Economic Partnership. Really appreciate that partnership, as well as the membership here with the chamber. It's so important that our community rises all tides here in the region. So thank you for that.
Oh,
I wanted to thank you for hiring Ben Ellsworth as well, who is a friend of mine and just a great steward for the companies that he's affiliated with. So you got a good one there with Mr. Ellsworth.
thank you. Yeah, we really enjoy having him. He's doing a great job, and we're really glad to have him on our team.
That's awesome. Well, Ron, it's been a pleasure to visit with you today and to check in with you. Thank you for your membership. Thank you for what you do in this community, supporting the St. Alphonsus Festival of Trees and other nonprofits in the organization in this community that do so much good. So thank you for all that, Ron.
Oh, thank you very much. And thanks again for having me on today.
All right. Well, if anybody needs any help moving, if you're a business or a resident, call Ron and the team down there at Merchants Moving and Storage. Thanks, Ron.
Thank you. See you later.